and have a nice weekend. Until next time, we'll see you. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd, and a couple of guest stars in this episode are specifically notable. David Warner, who is one of the great character actors, plays a seeker who is after the Holy Grail. He hasn't been able to find it on Earth, and so he decides that he's going to come to Babylon 5 and find out if any of the other alien worlds might have it. And he plays an interesting part. He is a seeker, someone who is fearless, someone who has great faith. And this is something that is a continuing theme in Babylon 5, that of faith. And the questioning of that, of the journey, and of the significance of everything. We have Lanier and Delenn for the first time in several episodes, also Londo and Veer, and also another great character actor, William Sanderson. You may remember him in one of two things. He was Larry in the Newhart series some time back, and of course in Blade Runner he played J.F. Sebastian. And basically he's always kind of played himself, but he can be a good guy, a dumb guy, a smart guy, a con artist as he is here, with just slight different facial expressions. It's amazing how good he is. And he always sounds the same, but somehow you always believe him in whatever character he inhabits. So he plays a character called Red Deuce, who is kind of driving the plot here. And there is some escaped creature by the name of a feeder who has come from one of the Centauri quarantine planets. And it is something of great alarm to Londo to know that it's on the station, and proceeds to lock himself in his quarters. While he's in his quarters, there are some good lines. He is visited by Gajik, who is the David Warner character, from him in order to find the Grail, and Veer has already collated everything together and just gives it to him without asking for any payment and without making him wait a long time as Londo would have. And Londo says to him, "Fools to the left of me, feeders to the right, I need to get a real job." Very nicely said. Another good line here is by Ivanova. She says, "Somebody's got to have some perspective around here. Eventually, boom." Thought that was good as well. But what it comes down to is that Delenn has great respect for this seeker, because he knows that his fulfillment comes not in achieving something, but in pursuing it. And it's an interesting piece of perspective to have. Sinclair says, "Oh, he's the only seeker we've got." And Delenn says, "Well, you're not looking at yourself." So this is what the story is about. Once again, it deals with kind of a faith, a religion, a understanding of a journey that goes beyond the completion of that journey. So there you have it. That's Babylon 5 for this week. We're keeping a watch. We have the latest news on Doctor Who. Once again, they're doing something else we're not going to be able to get in the United States. Part of a usual charitable event. And they're going to have a produced scene that is going to be part of the canon that is going to precede the special that comes on the 25th. So for those of you in the UK and Ireland, we hope that you enjoy that, and we hope to be able to see it one day. But in the meantime, we are still waiting for that November 25th debut of the new old Doctor, Doctor Number 14, played by David Tennant, what the detail is going to be with his realigning with Donna, and the connection that Donna's daughter Rose has in our story. Also, the Toy Maker, Beep the Meep, and something in the second episode of the 3 specials that so far nobody has been able to figure out. So there'll be some interesting things. Also, Russell Davis has said that there is going to be mention of the Flux and the Timeless Child storyline, because he said he does not want to obliterate the good work that was done by his predecessor Chibnall. So this is going to be interesting how it all pulls together. It's not going to be a big explanation, I understand, in these specials, but I have a feeling that going forward there will be further references made to that. Okay, so that's what we have this time. Please subscribe if you have not done so before now. Have a good weekend. Until next time, don't go far.